Mate, just get out.
Yo!
Hey, mate, just fuck
Everyone
off.
is, come on, please. Go! Marco and Tony Barrera, it's your time.
Look at everyone filming, man. What's wrong? Whoa, 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 whoa. Yo! Yo, 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 yo. Yo! Yo! Yo!
Get him out.
What the?
Official reports say this boxer was a crazed man who tried to open the plane door, but actual video shows something different. You are now within minutes of horror, and your only chances of survival is hitting that like button. With that being said, let's continue on with the video. This is part 2 of 2 of where we focus on the passengers of both planes where only a day apart, two individuals in two completely different parts of the globe panicked about someone sitting next to them. In this video, we're going to focus on the man who is only known as the British boxer. Now, before we begin to talk about the passengers on this man's flight, we need to talk about the narrative being placed on this man. Just like there was a narrative being placed on the woman on the American Airlines flight as a crazy racist Karen yelling about her earbuds.
So this lady had been drinking prior to getting on the plane, evidently. Some people said they seen her at the bar next to the terminal. Anyway, so she was sitting in her seat, and I guess she had a pair of AirPods, and they said she had them in her hand, and then within seconds, we don't know if she pocketed them or where she put them. She misplaced them somehow, and she started yelling at the guy next to her, who of course is African American.
This man also has a narrative being placed on him. As I said before, the media has found out he is a boxer from Britain. They don't know his age, they don't know his name. All they know, he is a British boxer. Now, what are boxers known for? Blows to the head, brain damage. They are putting a narrative on this man that he is a boxer with brain damage. This is why he went berserk on the plane, because he is mentally ill. If you are falling for this story, this narrative, then I don't know what to say anymore. You're probably either asleep, willfully ignorant, or a government plant. Pick one. Now, first things first, when it comes to these passengers, you can see that they are all recording. Even the woman recording says everyone has their phone out recording. Yet, unlike the American Airlines woman, there are no alternate videos. There is no alternate angles of what's taking place here. And once again, no one is recording or taking video of the person he's pointing at, the person who's freaking him out. All these people with their phone out, and no one is taking footage of his actual seat area and the person next to him. Was there a blowout prior to this to cause people to take out their phones? If so, where is that footage? It looks like people had their phones out pointed at this man prior to him jumping out of his seat. What's even scarier is this man yells out, "Come please." He's begging people to help him, and yet no one goes over there to see if someone he's sitting next to is causing him real harm or doing something that could cause a massive loss of life on this plane.
Mate, just get out.
Yo!
Hey, mate, just fuck off.
Everyone is, come on, please. Go!
Mate, just get out.
Yo!
Hey, mate, just fuck
Everyone
off.
is, come on, please. Go!
This man is obviously so scared he's in a fight or flight mode. He's hyperventilating, and no one cares. They just pin their cameras on him. No one pans over to whoever is next to him. No, they're just all focused on him and not willing to help or show any concern that there could be a real situation next to him. At this point, he's clearly panicking and he's running away. Now, I want you to pay close attention to this. He still does not mention anything about opening a door. He's just scared and he's running away from whoever he's sitting next to because he feels like he's in real danger, and yet he is being laughed at.
Look at everyone filming, man. What's wrong? Yo.
Why is somebody charging at this man who looks like they're in danger or distress, and the man who is charging at him, who tackles him, looks suspiciously like him? But I'm not going to go that deep in the rabbit hole. Now here, I can't tell if he's saying I need the pilot or I have to tell the pilot, because this extremely obnoxious woman is yelling yo 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 over and over again, drowning out anything this man is saying.
What's wrong? Yo.
This whole thing is so weird, and I swear these two men tackling him resemble him. But again, I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole. Now again, he's being tackled so you can't see the man who is in distress. Yet not once did the person recording still pan over quickly to his seat or go to his seat to see what happened, or if there could be something going on truly scaring this man. Matter of fact, no one does. More people actually come to try to tackle this man. And as this man is still trying to talk, you can clearly hear someone tell him aggressively, "Be quiet." No one is hiding the fact that they're recording. They're obviously recording. We can all see it. They have their phones raised in the air. We have people up and out of their seat. So you mean to tell me no one got up to record that location? This is just so bizarre. Now the footage ends with the obnoxious woman saying once again, yo, and turn the camera back to herself. And you can clearly hear somebody say, get him out.
Yo! Get him out!
Now the only thing that we know from here is that there is a photo of this man being hauled off by either 2 security guards or 2 policemen. Now just like the woman on the American Airlines flight, nobody has heard from this man. He has given no interview. He has not spoke out. Matter of fact, none of his family members and none of her family members or friends are speaking out. Nobody knows what has become of these people. And again, the only other thing we know is that the media has painted a picture that this man was opening a side door on this plane to end everybody's life on the plane because he is a nut job who is a boxer who took too many blows to the head and now he's mentally ill. But we don't see none of that there. We don't see no alternate footage. All we see is him telling somebody who's charging at him, open the door, I need to tell the pilots, or I need the pilots. Anybody who believes there's nothing weird going on here are probably just like that picture of the dog, who is sitting down with his newspaper drinking coffee with a smile on his face, while all around him there's a fire raging, because they are willfully ignorant as to what they're seeing here. Or either they're afraid to be awake because they don't want to believe that there's something else that's going on here that they cannot explain. I believe these people saw something because I was once in their seat. Anybody who has been around my YouTube channel since the beginning remembers the story that I told where I saw Satan's face as a boy. I was in the living room with my father sitting down, drawing on a piece of paper. I had to be about 5 or 6. He tells me, look up at the sheet, this sheet that was separating our living room and hallway like a door. As I looked up, I saw the side of Satan's face. I saw the nose, the mouth, the horns, his chin, in a house that was already haunted. And the fear I felt I can never forget. It was so immense that all I could do was just run out the house. Me and my father both saw this. We both felt that fear. Nothing could stop us from running out of this house. So no, I am not going to paint these people as mentally ill because I've been there before. I am a horror channel. I built this channel due to my past experiences. This channel has evolved to true crime and conspiracy, but those who are there from the beginning know the stories I have told. They have heard the sincerity in my voice as to what I have saw. I know I keep making videos on this topic, but it's so interesting. I'm not doing this for clicks and views. Matter of fact, oddly enough, YouTube has put any video that I have made on this topic into a limited category. They took away the monetization on these videos. I'm not being recommended out there. The only reason you see these high views is because people are searching the actual videos. YouTube is not putting these out there. I am just so fascinated as to what's going on here. I need to know more. But in any case, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this channel and you want to see more, please subscribe. If you're already subscribed, please like, as any engagement does help the channel grow. Once again, thank you so much for your support.